underwater.
Oh, look at those. Chopping down trees and sorting things out. Alright, we're going bush bashing, Islanders.
And I'm so lucky to obviously get the 1000th episode finally up at last.
Alrighty. Cloud overcast day. The sun's out. Hazy sunshine. I don't even know anymore. That's the last fact of the day. Hello Islanders, it's our very next day. Well, that's how you can... So I'm at the karaoke. And we're heading out of the ferry terminal today because I think today is our trip to the Gold Coast. To Ripley's one and only museum in Australia right now, which happens to be Ripley's, believe it or not, down at the Gold Coast, which is the one and only museum in Australia. Yes, Ripley's, believe it or not, only have one museum in Australia, and it is at Surfers Paradise. It's the only museum in Australia. It's the only Ripley's, believe it or not, museum that they have, so that's why we're heading down there today, being the sole and only Ripley's museum out there. So we'll be going down there today. Shopping day's tomorrow's episode, because my friend behind me, he's got something going on Thursday regarding someone who's gravely ill at the moment. So that's why he's gonna sort that out with them on Thursday. But yeah, you can see, like right here. There we go. Film platforms 1 and 2 are out to Redland Bay, which is down there. Redland Bay's down there. That's where we're heading. Okay, Islanders, we are here at Redland Bay. And I'm going to go right up the ramp. Look at how high the water is. Looking nice. Right. I think we might be heading somewhere else today, Islanders. Okay, Islanders, as you can clearly see, we have made it to the Gold Coast. And this Gold Coast right here, there's so many things here. We're just waiting for this onslaught of traffic to obviously proceed so that we can actually proceed ourselves and everyone else in this line. See ya. Okay, Islanders, now we are proceeding out of here because the traffic light is now turned green, which means that we can proceed this way. This is the Spectre angle right here. So we obviously went past the Aqua Adventure Centre right there. We've got there's a chemist. Oh yeah, there's a chemist right there, a big one too. And we've got Positive Dynamics Wealth Management. Apparently Hutchison Builders headquarters is also here too. Right there, one of their offices. These are all the high-rise apartments right here, Islanders, that you're seeing here. Gold Coast obviously has a lot of high-rise apartments here. Which I think it's pretty rich coming from here because, well, the Gold Coast is obviously known for its high for its high price on houses around here. Yeah, that's what the Gold Coast was well known for. Yeah, the Gold Coast is a residence for a lot of the wealthy individuals here. A lot of wealthy people there. That was the initial thought upon the Gold Coast here. Alright, Islanders, now we're heading towards Main Beach. So we're obviously right at the other side of the Gold Coast. I think towards the centre of the Gold Coast, I reckon, because we were at the north before. So this place right here, there's a lot of things going on around this section here. Lots of things going on as well.
Lots of buildings.
And there's lots of high-rise apartments. I've just noticed as well, Islanders. Lots of high-rise apartments. Look there. I think there's even another high-rise apartment there. A lot of these old buildings are obviously being torn down for these high-rise apartments. Which is not very surprising at all. Where these old homes once stood, they were being torn down for these high-rise apartments right here. And they're still building more high-rise apartments over here too. So no wonder why Gold Coast is obviously the centre of attention when it comes to high-rise apartments. That's why the Gold Coast is receiving so much attention at the moment for all these high-rise apartments that we have right here. There's another high-rise right there, another one as well.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, where is there? Is there another house that bites the dust here?
Yep, that's what I call when they're putting a new high-rise. I say another one.
No, another house is bitten the dust, and it's a high-rise apartment being put in place. As you can see, it's all around as well. But undoubtedly, more and more homes will bite the dust as these new high-rise apartments take their place. The demand is obviously coming in pretty strong too. You'll find so many apartments.
And then there'll be
another house bites the dust.
That'll be another
There's
one
another
there.
apartment coming here, coming soon. Another one coming soon as well.
This street will be noisy for like 4 years. Build.
Yep. So
all
people.
The old school Gold Coast holidays.
Yep. All the old school Gold Coast just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, because Gold Coast became famous from the 50s and 60s, and all their little holiday houses were built here. And now they're all gone with big high-rises. Money.
Well, think about it. Gold Coast is well known. It's notorious for its high price tag.
Yes.
Because houses along this and out along the south end here of the Queensland, obviously tall, deep money, deep pocket price tags, Islanders. That's what Gold Coast was notorious for. It was notorious for its high price tag. They were ridiculously expensive. It was a ridiculously expensive Gold Coast. And of course there's going to be more skyscrapers coming in the future, Islanders, so you know, all of these 1-story, 2-story houses are eventually going to bite the dust, and they're going to be replaced with these 30-story high or even more apartments. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you Islanders when we get there.
Watch where those lights are.
Yeah, the lights. Yep. Let's let the Islanders enjoy the footage of the Gold Coast. Video. Right, let's go, Islanders. You don't have enough time to come to the Gold Coast? Well, we've got you covered. So if you obviously don't have enough time to go to all these places, well then, I've got you covered with that, because a Build-A-Bear workshop, how cool is that? Celebrating 25 years this year, apparently. Alright, there it is, everyone. Ripley's Believe It or Not, the only Ripley's Believe It or Not museum in Australia. Truly awesome experience. Okay, so over here we've got Brittany Acrobat. Yep, this is Brittany Acrobat Walsh right here. Rarely do any kind of archery with my hands. I have to say my aim is much better with my feet. This is probably the only person that's ever done this, because I've never heard of anyone doing archery with their feet. Yeah, but I can't have you in the thing. I can't have you in the shot. This is Mr. Ripley, cartoonist, traveller, innovator, world record holder. Oh, this must be the guy right here. Okay, original Ripley cartoon. Right, and Short E dangerously was 2 years old when the condition led to the amputation of both his legs. Now he travels around the world entertaining audiences with acrobatic feats, fire breathing, and glass walking on his hands. Walking on hands. Amputation. Alright. And right over here is the Willie Camper hand, which is from Memphis, Tennessee, one of the tallest people to ever live. He was 2.6 meters tall. His hands were 30.5 centimeters long. That's like half a centimeter long than the standard ruler. 218 kilograms. That's pretty heavy. How many eggs can you hold? Because a dozen eggs are stuck in the palm of his hands. Wow. Now Tom Thumb, which I'm assuming this person is, he was 103 centimeters. He was the most famous little person of his time. Right, and then he was right here. So he obviously was a whopping 4.14 kilograms at birth. And he never gone beyond 102 centimeters. Didn't give him become one of the biggest celebrities of his time. And yeah, he passed away in 1883. Lovely. And yep, this is a Ripley bust right here. This bust is a replica of the one sculpted in 1937 by 25-year-old blind artist Mark Shoesmith. Blinded at the age of 12, Shoesmith became skilled in molding lifelike sculptures by merely running his hands over his subject's features. Although Robert Ripley sat for numerous portraits, paintings, and sculptures, he considered Shoesmith's sculpture to be the best likeness of any artist ever did of him. And that's him right there. Alright, this one right here is the blue-faced man. Qing Fu of Shenzi, China, was born with a blue face. That's who this person is right here, I'm guessing. The double-eyed man. Huh, oh yeah, he does have double eyes, look at that. And then the Tibetan human skull mask. And then over here we've got all these sculptures right here. The Tibetan skull bead necklace, the Tibetan ram's skull, the Ushabari burial figure, Kamadinu Hindu wet nurse to the gods, and a Chinese coin sword, 18th century. And this one right here is R. Wadlow, who was 2.72 meters. I'm definitely not the world's tallest man, I can tell you that right now, Islanders. How do you measure up to the world's tallest man? Well, obviously I'm not the tallest man. I'm definitely well below 2 meters. Oh, there it is right there. Human bone flute, Tibetan laminus scepter, the Tibetan skull bowl, and Tibetan Kartika dagger. Right there. That's the Anubis right there. Not sure if you can see it, but somewhere in there you can kind of see it. Right there. Oh, and over here too. Another display where you can always search it up. Wow, you can actually kind of see it, but I think you'd actually have to see it in closer reality. Wow! Look at me, face morphing. Woo. And then if we go over here, wow, the face challenge. Okay. And oh yeah, look at that, wow. Can you do this? Wow, okay. I'm not going to bother. Look at this. Look at this. This is the fantasy coffin right here. And this one's a Coca-Cola bottle. That's pretty ironic actually, seeing as I've obviously had a Coca-Cola earlier. That's the African handheld drum right there. An African stringed instrument. The New Guinea tribal collar. Ooh. Okay. Well, as far as I know, I think New Guinea's an island. African Yoruba dance mask. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. I'm going to go towards the center here. Look, that is a Jabara Indian warrior. The Jabara are amongst the most famous tribes of the Amazon area due to their habit of shrinking the heads of their enemies killed in war. Although they no longer practice shrinking of human heads, this legendary tribe still exists in the habits of very large ones, which is on the eastern slopes of South America. That's this head right here. There we go. There we go. Oh, this one's Negroid shrunken head. Rare, one of a kind, circa 1910. Oh, so these must be the enemies right here. One of a kind shrunken head. Here's one of the other shrunken heads. European, obviously. Right there. And then this one's a ceremonial Jabara shrunken head. A lot like a gorilla. Oh, look at this, look at this. There you go. That's me, tribal style. It's funny how whenever I talk, the mouth moves as I'm talking. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, this is the New Guinea male ancestor figure right over here. I have to censor that for you. This is the Equi human mask
separating the hair and skin
here.
from the skull.
And that's the New Guinea dance shield over there. Manila ring money. Now Manila's in the Philippines, as you know.
Placed into oil and water.
Dog's teeth necklace. The Padong women of Myanmar, which is still Burma, but in some countries it's still called Burma. So there you go.
Wooden pegs are used to keep the lips closed and the eyes are sewn.
Oh yep, Tetris was the first video game played in space. What happens to your body in space? Oh my god, look at this. Oh my goodness. Here we go. You ready for this? Hold on. No, me first. Okay, you go. You go, and then I'll go in after. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this is what it feels like in space. You don't even know if you're turning left or right. Alright, and here we go. We're at Lintart's Fragile Masterpieces. So I think this is lint art right here, and this must be the fragile masterpiece. That sounds like a car crash or something down there. Nuts and bolts. Whoa, look at that. That is interesting. And this is the Charles Bronze elephant toy long ago, according to Hindu legend. And this one right here is the wood whittled bowl and spoon. And there's the Chinese painted egg. This unusual and beautiful curio is not made of porcelain or any other conventional material. Believe it or not, it is a real painted chicken egg from China. And China obviously has a high population. Ostrich egg here. This is a Victorian era vase made from an ostrich egg. This ostrich eggs weigh about 2 pounds each, can feed 12 people, and are strong enough to support the weight of a full-grown person standing on them. That's how strong they are. And look at this right here. This right here. That is a replica of the Hall of Fame spot for Elvis Presley, who was the king of rock and roll back in the day. Thank you very much. Shown here is a portrait of young Elvis Presley painted on spider webs using a technique harking back to the ancient Egyptians. The artist made a watery paste and rolled the sheets of webs out like bread dough. He then let the mixture dry and harden before applying tempera paint. And that's Elvis right there. Thank you very much. And this right here looks like, oh yep, this must be a remake painting of the Last Supper right here. So that was at the Last Supper, of course. Yep, so replica of Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece called The Last Supper, which was created in a toaster from 280 pieces of ordinary white bread. Completed in 1985, The Last Supper is one of over 40 depictions of famous painting created by Tadahiko Ogawa of Kyoto, Japan, created entirely from burnt toast, which is what that is. That's obviously that's actually a white bread toaster painting of The Last Supper. This one's the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote Lego illusion. I don't even really look at it much, but yeah. And this must be Sea Spooner's bridge painted jacket. Right here. And this right here is the amazing moving sound machine. There you go. Let's have a look sound of the car. There you go. Plane. Sounds like music rather than plane. Train. What about the train? Doesn't sound like it. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's definitely the train right there, and someone's saying ouch because they got ran over. That's the coloured pencil line right here. And that's a Da Vinci knitting illusion right here.
I'll take a photo, you can go stand right beside it.
No, I'm going to look at the kinetic art. So the kinetic art right here, this is a Viking ship kinetic sculpture. And it moves. It actually moves. Alright. Okay, over here is Elvis Presley. This is the Elvis Presley right here. So any of you Elvis Presley fans, here you go. So long live the king. King of rock and roll. Elvis Presley's lock of hair. Oh, yep, that was it. That's his lock of hair. Long time ago that was. And the auction date was June 2014. Oh look, and that would be a spot on the Hall of Fame. The Hollywood Hall of Fame. There's particularly one person right there. Yeah, and of course they're playing Michael Jackson's song while I'm here. Oh, look at this! There would be an exact replica of what I'm up to right now, I believe. This man right here. Looks like he's filming. Okay, it's just a little blue and white. We've also got Chinese slippers. that's interesting here. And that is a human hair memento. There. Alright. That crocodile man. Bobby Buckman. Get dentist to crocodile teeth. I think he's holding like, it looks like a drink or something. Yeah, that really creeps me out when you see this person. It looks like he's filming. There's only one kind of man who does that stuff, and that's me. This is just a bit like a fashion area. Photos have discovered that figures are particularly busy with their household items like picture frames, ashtrays, jewelry boxes, even purses. Yeah, so all these things like that. We've also got James Brown right here. He's obviously got a place in the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1997. And this must be James Brown's jumpsuit. There's stuff there. Just stuff for him. Very nice fashions. Oh yeah, this was made entirely from phone cards. It was made from phone cards. Busy yet? Not really. Been busy. Yeah, and you gotta step way back. Oh, there's nothing here. You cannot see anything. There's the other side.
Now put your hand in there. Is it a window?
No, it isn't. I actually know what. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a sec. Wow. This is the inside of it.
Yes.
Inside of it.
Good price.
Hang on a second. Oh yeah, there's a slope going up and down. That's interesting to note. Oh, spot sight. There are no spots. Of course there isn't any. I think any normal person would know that. It's all in the numbers. You give a number, double it, add 10, divide by 2. Subtract the first number you thought of. What do you have? Lift a flat for the answer. Did you have 5? Well, let's see if you obviously have that. Looks like Tina Turner. Alright. Here we go. Look at all of this stuff you can see here. What in the world? Okay. There we go.
Watch this, Sam. Push all this, right? Actually, no, watch this. I'll show you something, Sam.
I'm doing this.
Watch this, ready? Watch this.
Yeah, but have a look at what I've written here. I've put IL for Island Life.
Look at my face.
Oh, that's his face. Okay, here we go, everyone. My friend's gonna do it. Ready? Okay, I'm gonna do my face here. Okay, you hold on to it.
Yeah.
Put it.
Hey, let me push. Push him in.
Okay, ready for this?
It looks like you. It actually looks like you when you look back at it.
Yep, there you go. The cameraman. Oh, look at this. Magic balls. Look. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, these are the gears. Whoa. Oh. You see all the facts I have here? We definitely need to make a return here. Definitely. Like, we definitely have to. When we're not busy. Whoa. Freaky. And then there's some photos and stuff like that. Get into now this right here. Look at that Champions Trophy. Okay. Hey. Got some really cool stuff around there. So this is the auditorium. Not the auditorium, the auditorium. This one is the Superwoman right here. Foxy Lady. I actually get it. Voodoo Banner. That's the great Zamora down there. That's a Get a Grip on It hammer. Devil-faced fish. Medical quackery. Oh yeah, quack. You're like, what the quack? This is the Brank mask right here. We've got the Chinese porcelain pillow right there. No, that's a thread stool, footstool. That's the Chinese porcelain pillow. Cow and pig hairballs. There's a light bulb there that says a really bright idea. They actually make it look like a potion. Good luck always. Oh, that would be really ambitious to have something like that, I can tell you. This is the bronze statue of sword swallowing record. Well, that's this person right here. Chain Holdgren. The Throne of Love. I have travelled in 201 countries, including hell, Norway, and the strangest thing I've seen was man. Okay, yep. Oh, that's Abraham Lincoln's hair. He was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth. This is Recollections 4.5. Whoa. Now, wouldn't that be cool to see that? Here we go. Look at this, everyone. You can kind of see it right there. It's like really there. You can see how it's illusioned out. And over here too. Over here. Oh, wow, that's freaky. That's really freaky right there, that anyway. It's all made by 3 projectors.
That's the end. So you can do a bit more filming. 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes of filming.
Yep. We'll come back out here and we'll show some more of the auditorium. These are the porcelain slippers right here. So yeah, in many parts of the world it's important to wash one's feet as well as one's hands after using the toilet, especially if you're squatting over a hole in the ground. In some parts of northern Japan and China, bathrooms come equipped with porcelain slippers like the one shown here, which keeps the user's feet elevated off the ground and are easily washed should an accident occur. So that's what these are, porcelain slippers. Now unfortunately we don't have that here in Australia at all really, because, well, we're more modernised now compared to our past self. Powerhouse right here, so unfortunately we're not gonna dive into that too much. This is Vlad Tepes right here, who was actually the original Count Dracula from 1430 to 1476.
I want to suck your blood.
Please, no, don't do that. I want to suck your blood. I think I can do it better. This is a pollution photo right here. That looks to me like the original Ripley's, believe it or not, museum. Not even sure where that is even. Oh, that's in Canada. Okay. That's the Niagara Falls Ripley's, believe it or not, in Canada. Right. So that's a real location. The 1 cent check. That's right. This check only was this was a check right here for the precise sum of a penny. 1 cent, 1 penny. According to the government's own regulations, it is illegal to issue a check for under $1 in the United States now. So this check right here was issued by the United States Treasury, and the total sum value of that is a penny. 1 penny. 1 penny. This is the Cyclops lamb right here. This lamb was born on the farm of D. McKinley of Somerset, England in 1998. That's just... Oh, so it was born the same year as me. Without a nose and only one large central eye. Ooh, that is spooky. Cyclopia, a severe form of holopresence failure, is seen in roughly 1 in 16,000 animal births In the 1940s, Robert Ripley actually raised a one-eyed sheepdog named Cyclops after the one-eyed giants of Greek mythology. Wow, that's creepy as anything. Look, it looks like there's me and me upside down. That's a magic mirror, I think. Excuse me, please. Cameraman coming through. That's Zoltar right there. Okay, good. And that's the Ripley's shooting gallery right here. Alright, well that's interesting. And that's a nice thing there. The Michael Jackson, the king of pop. He died in 2009.
Believe it or not, if we could bottle that, the world's gas shortage would be over.
I actually want to make sure I get that. Excuse me, please. Look at this. It's a moving deer. There's a moving deer.
And welcome to Ripley's Attic. Take your time, enjoy yourself, and you'll find a collection of the strange, the odd, and the unusual. Try your hand at Ripley's shooting gallery. Let's see how good a shot you are. And for you little types, take the journey of discovery in the kids' crawl. Don't let your mama get stuck in there.
Funny. Absolutely funny. Lol. Okay, so we're heading over to Hungry Jack's, which of course one of my family members call it Hungry Smacks. Lol. Alright, Islanders, so now that we've left the Ripley's Believe It or Not, as you've seen in the previous clip as we were heading to Hungry Smacks. Look at that birdie! That's the closest I've ever been to any birdie! It's right at my feet, Islanders! Yeah, look at that, there it is. That's my favourite place to grab the chippies. KFC. By far the best. That's the best place for the chippies, is KFC. Huh?
Keep going.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking inside. Yeah, we were just looking, yeah. Keep going. Oh, here somewhere. There's Vietnamese, Greek, I have no idea what this even is. Elston, ever heard of it? Beach Cafe, Pizzeria and Bar. I don't think so. Excuse me. That's a Mexican restaurant. Alma, in case you wanted to know what that was. Very Spanish, that Mexican place. I'm not too fluent on Spanish. Just because I can sing Let's Get Down in Spanish doesn't mean anything. Hi, Paradiso! That's right, hi, Paradiso! That was Paradiso, everyone. Paradise. Right. Look at all these high-rise apartments. Wow, and there's just so many around here. Alright, well we're nearby the vehicle, so I think we'll be all good. Rightio, Islanders, well, we're going to go now, but I'll see you a little later. Alright, Islanders, now we are heading over to a place that I haven't been to since 2020. Yatala Pies. Or it might have been 2021. Yep. We're going over to a place called Yatala Pies. I haven't been to Yatala Pies since 2021. And I have gone over to Yatala Pies with my biological family in years ago, actually. Back when we came back down to the southeast in the 2010s. The late 2010s. So here we are at the Yatala Pies. It's a really lovely place, Yatala Pies. grab all sorts of cool stuff there. Yep, there's should be more parking down here somewhere. Yep, so we're back into here. Okay, that was pretty good, Yaddler Pies right there. I had their sausage rolls right there, which were good. Yeah, they had really good sausage rolls there. So that's a good thing. Alright, now it's time for us to head back towards Redland Bay. See you there. You guys see what we're going past right now? The Red Bridge. The Red Bridge right there, the strong, sturdy Red Bridge right there. And that's actually a red bridge for a reason, Islanders. It's painted red. Okay, Islanders, we're heading back. Well, no, we're not heading back to Russell. We're going to Macleay Island now. But we're going to go to the platform on the way back to Macleay. People have arrived. Over to one side. Okay, let's go. Retake because of an idiot. It's rude. Can't necessarily fit everybody on board. Oh well, doesn't matter, we'll be on the next one anyway. But yeah, we'll wait for the ferry here. I don't mind. The 1:30 back to Macleay. See you at Macleay. Okay, Islanders, we are here at Macleay now. And they are doing a lot of work around here too, I can see. I think it's clear to see. And we're going to go up. Up. It's the top. Islanders. There's the extended family. You can guess which one it is. Simbi listeners, eek! That's right, I heard them say Simbi listeners, eek! What in the world? Anyways. I don't really do too well going up hills, especially steep ones. So I'm using this umbrella as a walking stick. Go on. Go on. No worries at all. Okay, Islanders. See ya. Okay, Islanders. Now that we've done our thing, we can head back to the ferry terminal now. And then we will be there to get on board the ferry that'll take us all the way back to Russell Island. And I'm going to go on the right hand side this time. My friend will take the left hand side just in case it stops at one of the two. Alright, so let's go on down, Islanders, and we'll go on down to the ferry terminal and yeah, and we'll be there. Luckily for us, travel to Russell from Macleay's free, which is good news, so I don't have to tap on the door because I'm going to Russell. So we will be ready to go, Islanders, on our trip to Russell Island from Macleay Island. No, I'm not. No. Take longer. Way longer. I see it's at Russell Island. Alright, Islanders, we're back at Russell. Let's go. There it is, look at that. That's boating. That's a boating terminal there. There's that nice art piece from Russell Island. I'm still leading. And they said there was a car right by the steps. Seems the car's gone. Okay, it looks like the car has left. Okay, it's vacated the steps. Yeah. Hello there, Keith. Those are just 2 islanders. Time to go up the steps to the family office. The entitled prick who parked right here is gone. So whoever it is, thank you. I do appreciate it. Oh, I can go through here, it's a shortcut. Okay, islanders. This is going to be a very long episode, Islanders. So if you've come this far, congratulations. Thanks for watching this episode of Island Life Living in Poverty. Leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you, Islanders, in the next episode tomorrow. Bye! Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Island Life YouTube channel.